Hey up guys, welcome to the next video in my Chelsea save. Since the Aston Villa game, we played Manchester United and we needed to win like basically 2 games or draw 1 or win 1 to win the Premier League. But listen to this, but basically we needed to win both games anyway. We had a 2-2 draw against Manchester United, which was a pretty good result for the condition of the players, for the amount of games we've had in quick succession. We've already had a break, and we played well. We went ahead, we went behind, and then we got back into it, winning 2-1. And then it was Danny Welbeck with a goal in the 89th minute. So it ended up being a 2-2 draw, and basically going into the last game of the season, we needed to win against Everton regardless. So we got a 1-0 victory against Everton from a David Luiz goal, which was great. Won 1-0. We needed the win, and we got the win. And I thought we won the match, because throughout the Manchester City game they were either like going ahead, then it went to a draw, and it was like within the 90s minutes basically. I'm like, yes, we've won it. We've got it out of the bag, And then let's go to Man City. I'm finding it a bit hard to explain, really. Okay, let's go down. So, it's gone to 90th minute, and I'm thinking, oh great, we've won this. And we ended up coming away from the game because we only played 93 minutes and they played 94 minutes. And they got the goal in the 94th minute for them to win the title. So they've ended up finishing above us by 1 point. I was devastated, but I'll show you the league table. So yeah, they've got 87 points, we've got 86. 126, drawn 8 and lost 4. So it come to the last game of the season. They won and we won, but they scored a goal in the 94th minute, winning the title. If you look at our fixtures throughout the season, it was pretty gutting, if you think of it that way. It's sort of similar what they did against QPR when they won the title, isn't it? They scored really late on. I think it was Aguero what scored, and they won the Premier League title against QPR. And it's sort of similar what they did against us. We're thinking we've won it, and then bang, they scored in the 94th. So, fair enough. We stood to win like the quadruple, whatever you call it, because we've already won the FA Cup. We've won the Carling Cup, we've won the Club World Championship, we won the Charity Shield if you want to count that as a trophy, win the Champions League final. If we won the Premier League, we'd have stood a chance of winning all the trophies what we took part in, which would have been just an amazing achievement. And plus we won the Super Cup as well. We won the Super Cup against Valencia. Yeah, I forgot about that. So we're going into the Champions League final anyway. A tough game against Porto. They've got a great side. We've played them before in the Champions League, but they're dangerous. They beat us before in the Champions League, as I recall, because we've had them in group stages as well. So, they've got a few players suspended: Tiote, Danilo, and Christian Benitez. But they've got Demari and Hernandez, depending who they're going to be playing. So we need to be playing well for this game. I'll quickly go on to the tactics. Our attacking midfield is currently pretty weak because we've got Ben Arthur out injured, Eden Hazard's out injured, Coutinho, and Mario Götze is unregistered because we got him in January transfer window. And Cavani is really tired. Well, he doesn't say that on his condition, but he needs a rest. But I don't want to trust Dumbia playing instead of Cavani, because Cavani's a great player for us. So we've got Littner, Kaká, Walcott, Ramirez, Fellaini, Baines, David Luiz, Zuma, Azpilicueta and Coutures playing for us. We've got the substitute bench: Peter Cech, who will be going in the summer, Dumbia, Marco Verratti, Debuchy, John Terry and Jeffrey Bummer. I think I'll be starting Peter Cech. I think I'll be having another season. I think I've made up my mind about that. I'll have one more season at Chelsea, and then as well as being a manager at Cameroon, one more season, and just take it from there. I'm just going to see what happens basically. So let's go into the match, guys. The Champions League final against Porto. Let's have a look at their domestic league, in fact. They actually finished second, is it? Or have they got a few games to play? Let's have a quick look. No, so they finished second in their league behind Benfica. Alright, submit team. So in our second Champions League final in 2 years, we won the last one against Barcelona. I think we won 2-1. If we win this will be the first time I've ever won 2 straight Champions Leagues. I've never done that before. Right, let's have a look. So no reaction from the players. Really hope Cavani is on form, despite him being needing a rest. But we needed him to play because of all the injuries we've had. Well, we've needed him to play. We haven't been able to have a rest because of the injuries we've had, shall I say. So let's start the match against Porto. They've got the white strip, we've got the blue one. So Phil Walcott on the ball early on. Alexandro was a great play on this game, in fact. Aspelqueta with a throw in. Long throw in towards David Luiz, but it goes back to Aspelqueta. Pumps the ball in. David Luiz knocks it to Baines. To Ramirez. To Kurt Zouma. Fellaini on the ball to Aspelqueta. Oh, Aspelqueta hits the bar. It's a free kick to Porto. Yeah, we had a decent season, but the injuries really, got towards the end of the season. Well, good save there. Yeah, the injuries really got to us in the campaign in the Premier League, and the amount of fixtures we had was just insane. I think I loaned out players I should have kept in the team, but I just don't like it when there's there's decent players on the bench or in reserves and not getting any match time, and they're just basically rotting away, getting worse as players basically. So 44 minutes, Mario Rue. Can Aspelqueta get there first? He does, it looks like. Terrible pass. Hernandez with a goal. 1-0 to Porto. Bad pass by Aspelqueta there. I don't know what to do here. You know what, Cavani's done nothing in the last few games. He's just been poor. That's because of him being tired, but he's coming off. I'm going to have to bring on Doumbia. He was actually not too bad coming off the bench. Kaka looks tired. We really need Eden Hazard playing. He's just amazing. Alright. Let's bring on Debuchy for Aspelqueta. Let's start the second half. Losing 1-0, as you can see. But Porto are a dangerous team. They've got a great lineup. I'm not. Some people think I should easily win this game, but that's Football Manager for you. Can't win everything. Well, sometimes you can. Alright, 80 minutes. 82 minutes. Looks like it's going to be a loss in the Champions League final for us then. Walcott on the ball, Alexandro tackles him. Bernard Alexandro to Fernando. Maicon. And Porto win the Champions League. I believe that's the first final I've ever lost in on this save. But yeah, guys, disappointing. Sorry, it were a pretty boring video, you know. Disappointing performance there, but I keep on making these excuses up, I suppose. But it's just since the injuries, the team just hasn't been the same. The victories we've had to like literally grind out, and it's just been basically piss poor performances. I'm going to do one more season. I'm going to improve the squad in certain ways. Going to get rid of certain players, and it's going to be a fresh start. We've done well this season, you know, we've won a few cups, but it's, you know, really disappointing because we could have won all the cups we entered within the last 2 games of the season, basically, or the last 3 games, depends how you look at it. And you know, we're losing Champions League final 1-0, and we lose out against Man City by 1 point. So hopefully you've enjoyed this this season. I'll be doing one more video. One more season with Chelsea, and don't forget I'll probably do a couple of videos with Cameroon. Sorry if I said earlier on in you know, this current season that this was going to be the last one, but I just want to change things around a little bit, spice it up, and hopefully finish with a bang. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.